The one secret to speaking slow English. Part 1: Why slow English matters. Have you ever listened to a native English speaker and thought, wow, they're speaking too fast. I can't catch a single word. You are not alone. Millions of learners feel the same every single day. The truth is, most people think speaking fast means speaking fluently. But that's a big misunderstanding. Speaking fast often makes your English unclear, confusing, and hard to follow. Think about this. When you meet someone new, do you want them to say, sorry, I didn't understand? Or do you want them to say, wow, your English is so clear and confident? That difference does not come from speed. It comes from slowing down. Police scarlight the problem most learners face. English learners usually face two big problems. 1, they rush their words. Out of nervousness or excitement, learners speak too fast. They think speed will hide mistakes, but instead it makes their sentences messy. 2, they forget to pause. Pauses are not mistakes. Pauses are power. Yet many learners are scared of silence, so they fill every second with words. The result? Listeners lose interest or feel tired. Direct hit: why speaking slow feels powerful. When you speak slowly, something magical happens. Your words sound clear. Your sentences feel confident. Your listener feels respected. In fact, research in communication shows that people trust slow speakers more because they sound calm and thoughtful. Think of great leaders, teachers, or storytellers. They never rush. They let every word sink in. Globe showing Europe-Africa, a real-life example. Imagine two people in a job interview. Candidate A speaks very fast. Hello, my name is Sally, really went this jabikando is the tondi verithing. The interviewer is confused. The message is lost. Candidate B speaks slowly. Hello, my name is Ali. I am excited about this opportunity. I believe my skills in communication and teamwork can help me succeed in this role. Who sounds more professional? Of course, Candidate B. Not because of big vocabulary, but because of pace. Brain the secret you must remember. The secret is simple but life-changing. Backhand index pointing right, slow down. Pause more. Let silence help you. When you pause, you give your brain a chance to think. You give your listener a chance to understand. And suddenly, your English becomes powerful. Soonero in the next part, I'll show you practical exercises to slow your English, with examples of fast versus slow speech, so you can feel the difference yourself. Part 2, practical exercises to speak slowly. Now that you know the secret, slowing down and using pauses, let's turn it into practice. Because knowing is not enough. You must train your mouth, brain, and ears to get comfortable with slow English. Person lifting weights exercise 1, the pause method. Take a short sentence, for example. I want to learn English because it will help my future. Most learners say it like this. I want to learn English because it will help my future. Too fast. No clarity. Now let's add pauses. I want to learn English because it will help my future. Do you feel the difference? Each pause gives time to breathe, to think, and to let the listener understand. Backhand index pointing right, practice this daily with simple sentences. Say them fast, then repeat slowly with pauses. Your brain will start loving the slower rhythm. Person lifting weights exercise 2, slow reading aloud. Pick a paragraph from any English book, story, or article. Read it out loud. But here's the rule. You must read 50% slower than your natural speed. Example. Fast reading. Today the weather is beautiful, and I'm planning to meet my friends at the park for a picnic. Slow reading. Today the weather is beautiful, and I'm planning to meet my friends at the park for a picnic. This exercise trains your mouth to enjoy slowness. At first it feels strange, but soon it feels powerful. Person lifting weights exercise 3, breathing technique. Many learners speak fast because they forget to breathe. When you don't breathe, your words come out like a race. Here's the trick. Take a small breath before every sentence. For example, breath in, my name is Sarah. Breath in, I am from Pakistan. Breath in, I enjoy reading books. This simple habit forces you to pause naturally, and your English becomes smoother. Person lifting weights exercise 4, record and listen. Most learners never listen to themselves, but recording is the best mirror. Take your phone. Record yourself introducing your day. Today I woke up at 7 a.m. I had breakfast, then I went to school. First, do it fast. Then, repeat it slowly with pauses. Now listen to both versions. You will clearly hear which one feels confident. and you'll realize slow English sounds much better. Person lifting weights exercise 5. Shadowing the right way. Shadowing means repeating after someone. But don't copy fast YouTubers or movies. Copy slow speakers. For example, listen to TED Talks, English teachers, or storytellers. They always use pauses. When they say, "Success is not about speed. It's about clarity," you copy the same rhythm. Slow, confident. Memo quick fast versus slow examples. Backhand index pointing right fast English. Im really happy final imedi we've heard so much about you and to think this meeting will be great. Backhand index pointing right slow English. I'm really happy to finally meet you. I've heard so much about you, and I think this meeting will be great. Which one do you prefer? Which one feels confident? Always the second. Glowing star why these exercises work. Pauses equals time to think. Breathing equals natural rhythm. Recording equals self-awareness. Reading aloud equals muscle training. Shadowing equals learning from masters. If you practice these daily, your speed will naturally adjust. You won't even have to force yourself to slow down. It will become your new habit. Soonero in part 3, I'll explain the psychology behind slow English and why people trust, respect, and love listening to slow speakers. Part 3, the psychology of slow speaking. You already know the techniques. Now let's understand why slow English feels powerful. Because behind every word, there is psychology. And when you speak slowly, you're not just changing your voice. You're changing the way people see you. Brain 1. Slow speaking builds trust. Think about the last time you listened to a doctor, a teacher, or a leader. Did they rush their words? Probably not. They spoke calmly. They gave space between ideas. And that calmness made you trust them. Backhand index pointing right in psychology, this is called the authority effect. People naturally believe those who speak with control. And control comes from slowness. When you slow down, you send a message. I am confident in what I am saying. Brain 2. Slow English reduces anxiety. When learners rush, they feel nervous. Their heart beats faster. Their mind panics. What if I make a mistake? What if they laugh? But when you slow down, you take control of your breathing. You give yourself time to think. And suddenly, the anxiety begins to melt. It's like driving a car. At high speed, you feel danger. At slow speed, you feel safe. Your English works the same way. Brain 3. Slow words are easier to remember. Memory experts say, our brain remembers chunks, not speed. For example, if I tell you quickly, dog caterpillar angetri buquindo chair water, you remember nothing. But if I pause, dog cat apple orange tree book window chair water, suddenly, you remember almost all the words. Backhand index pointing right, that's the power of slowness. It gives your brain space to store information. So when you speak slowly, your listener remembers more of what you say. Brain 4. Slow English shows confidence. Many learners think, if I speak fast, people will think I'm fluent. But the truth? Fluent speakers don't need to rush. They know their English is good. That's why they can pause. Backhand index pointing right slowness equals confidence. Backhand index pointing right rushing equals nervousness. Even if you make grammar mistakes, slow speaking makes you look confident. And people respect confidence more than perfection. Brain 5. Slow speaking makes you sound polite. Imagine someone asks you for directions. Fast answer. Yeah, go thate waitern left then right near the bank. Slow answer. Yes, go that way. Then turn left. And after that, turn right. Near the bank. Which one sounds polite? The second one. Slowness feels like care. It shows respect for the listener. Brain 6. Slow English helps in every situation. Job interviews, you look professional. Presentations, your ideas are clear. Casual conversations, people enjoy talking with you. Storytelling, listeners feel the emotions. In every case, fast speaking creates stress. Slow speaking creates connection. Globe showing Europe, Africa, real-world example. Famous speeches. Think of Martin Luther King Jr.'s speech. I have a dream. Or Barack Obama's style of speaking. Or Oprah Winfrey when she inspires an audience. None of them rush. They pause. They let silence speak louder than words. And that's why people listen. That's why people remember. Light bulb quick reminder. Fast English equals pressure. Slow English equals power. So next time you speak, ask yourself, do I want to sound rushed or respected? Soonero in part 4. I'll give you real-life scenarios with dialogues. Job interview, presentation, casual talk, storytelling. So you can copy the exact slow style in your own conversations. Part 4, real-life scenarios and step-by-step routine. Now it's time to bring everything together. You've learned the secret. You've practiced the exercises. You've understood the psychology. But how does this work in real life? Let's look at some practical scenarios. Direct hit scenario 1, job interview. Fast English, bad example. Hi, my name is Rashidi Avikspur and Saint Elysium good with people can work under pressure and I really need this job. Slow English, good example. Hi, my name is Rashid. I have experience in sales, and I am good with people. I can also work well under pressure, and I believe I would be a strong fit for this job. Backhand index pointing right, which candidate sounds professional? Always the slow one. Direct hit scenario 2, giving a presentation. Fast. Good morning today went todik about marketing strategy as our company has achieved results and thereta. Slow. Good morning. Today, I want to talk about marketing strategies. Our company has achieved great results, and I will show you the data. Backhand index pointing right, the second one feels calm, clear, and confident. Direct hit scenario 3, casual conversation. Fast. Hey, how are we just get back from where kit wasabiz yanthana hitagas hapingin no am really tired. Slow. Hey, how are you? I just got back from work. It was so busy. Then I had to go shopping. And now I'm really tired. Backhand index pointing right, the slow version feels friendly and natural. Direct hit scenario 4, storytelling. Fast. Yesterday I was walking at the park on suddenly a dog started chasing my screamadandron away. Slow. Yesterday, I was walking in the park, and suddenly a dog started chasing me. I screamed and ran away. Backhand index pointing right, which one makes the listener imagine the story? The slow version, of course. Memo: a 7-day routine to train slow English. Here's a simple plan you can follow. Day 1, practice pause method with 10 sentences. Day 2, read 1 page of a book out loud slowly. Day 3, record yourself introducing your day, fast plus slow. Day 4, practice breathing before every sentence. Day 5, shadow 1 slow English speaker for 10 minutes. Day 6, practice real-life dialogues with pauses. Day 7, mix all techniques and speak about any topic for 5 minutes. Repeat this cycle every week. In 1 month, you'll notice a huge difference. Glowing star final motivation. Remember this. Speaking fast will never make you fluent. It only makes you unclear. Speaking slow, with pauses and confidence, will make you shine. Even if your grammar is not perfect, even if your vocabulary is small, slow English will make people respect you. Because fluency is not about speed. It's about connection. So the next time you speak, pause, breathe, and let every word shine like a diamond. Microphone closing message. Fast English equals pressure. Slow English equals power. Backhand index pointing right, that is the one secret to speaking slow English.